then that it's
Yeah. Let me call Stabby. Yeah. Let me call Stabby.
series for this Afcon where our Super Eagles dey so for Cameroon today. I don't catch person where you no go ever catch for anywhere saying they talk any Super Eagles matter. This time now the man where they take care of all the players matter, Dr. Ibrahim Garam. But before I go there, I go still talk this one. Sony Alpha, we want to thank you now well for the technical support one they give Nfftv. And like I talk, the big man, the masquerade himself, Dr. Ibrahim Garam, they here with us. Doctor, thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I will just ask you this thing.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
When I try.
Oh yeah, now.
They give us cover like this when I try.
Doctor, no, they always do media, but today we don't catch up. Doctor, when I don't here some time now, yes. From Abuja when I fly enter Cameroon. Yes. So how the players how they take manage to make sure say the players they in tip-top shape as per their health? How they take manage?
Well, thank you very much for that question. When I know say this place, you get a CBO, the weather is a bit hot, relatively humid. But what we make sure say, the players, they take water gradually. Not even before training or during training. At any small opportunity we fit get, whether we dey eating room, a restaurant, whether we dey bus before we go training, whether we dey dress before we go to the dressing room, we make sure that they take water, and this water is scientifically or relatively quantified, so that they no go overtake too much water. Aside from that, we also have something they call electrolyte fluid. This na fluid wey get electrolyte. You know, say as you dey lose water, you dey lose some salt, and those salts they come out for your body, they are very important. So that's why we dey mix them with those salt electrolyte fluids. And a player who who normally lose water, they get dehydrated. The thing they affect player performance. So that's why we make sure say at any point in time, our players are well hydrated, and we make sure say no be only for sickness or for illness or for injury or we dey follow these players every day, every minute, every second to make sure say everybody dey kakaraka ahead of the following game. So wetin we want be say Nigerians make una just dey help us with prayer and good will. Thank you.
In fact, now the next question where we want to ask and say waiting they ask for Nigerians at this moment, but you don't already answer them. But before I allow you go,
Yes,
doctor,
yes.
we know say it gets sometimes where if player they play, especially the match against Egypt,
Yes.
because say cramp go there,
Yes.
and because of the humidity, I mean I believe say the cramp feed them more than normal cold side. Now for your own side now, I see players like Kenneth Omeru, where he gets small injury against Egypt. Before I know, bim, I see and begin to train the next day.
Yes.
So if like say you they do your work well, how you they take manage patch this small cramp and injury where players they get so that you know say you get one player we know day Victor Ojo Igalo, so in space no day.
Yes,
so how you they take manage this number so that you go just try and make them they fit for the next match.
Make I tell you now, Nigerians, the Nigeria Football Federation do very well for us. So they make sure we have good number of doctors, physiotherapists, masseurs, and people who go support us do this work very well. Upon when I say they provide somebody who go make good food, you know, saying a part of recovery. But as for that one you talk, before any player go come here, we go don't check them well. Even before they come from their club, we don't they communicate with the club. We don't know in medical history. Only thing we feel cause wahala, and we don't talk with the club. As player enter our camp, we go examine them well. If there's any issue where we know say it fit cause problem, we go manage it. If not be the one where we fit manage, we go send the player back. And thank God no player has been sent back because there was adequate communication with the club, with their various clubs. And coach say, Coach Mark, they understand. Coach go say, hey Doki, this player, okay? Yes. If you know you know okay, make you change. But thank God, all the players will do with us, they fine. So as we check every player, as he arrive, we continue to check that player. And anybody will get, you see, like I tell you, this rehydration matter. They don't take enough fluid. Sometimes because of the heat and the amount of work you do, you can get these cramps. But we get techniques, people who are exposed, who are experienced, and we get small fluid where we feel give them on touchline. Where we stop this cramp well, so that the player go be ready and go back to the pitch and do Nigeria proud.
Doctor, you don't talk everything, no. Thank you very much. We hope the next time we will call you, you go help us explain some things like this.
Why not now? We are for Nigeria now.
Nigeria
for life.
Nigeria for life. Chop
Yes,
local, chop
yes,
local.
yes,
So my people, now Dr. Garam Bidal will not finish this episode. Don't forget, Mona, they follow us for all our social media. My people are great to now. Once again, Nami Andrew Randa for Nfftv. We're here for Garwa, for Hotel de Rebadu, which is where the Super Eagles are at the moment. We call our Eagles Nest. I get big fish. We don't show today. The man where they glad people belly just a sweet, they jolly. The past 1 week, Nigerians don't come alive. You know, say before, things not today day like that, but now we don't thank God. Say things don't they go up, and they look very, very nice. But before we start anything, I just want to talk. Say Sony Alpha, I want to thank you very much. When they give us good technical support, we could take do this our work very well. Like I talk, I did with the big fish. The man where they make people belly jolly for Nigeria right now. Sirezo, I remember you. Tete, I don't know you since 1988, but you don't know me. But we'll go talk that one later. Now around 98, 99, we come begin the palace small. 2002, we come meet. We just talk briefly. That time I still there, you know. Then last 4 years, me and you, we dey meet once in a while. We don't dey on flight together. We don't sit down. We don't gist. You don't come check us for under 20, where I be media officer for under 20. So like that. Now, I want to ask you one question. Wetin be that flavor? Wetin be that flavor? Wetin be that What I na curry, I been at time where you don't mix some. The jollof dey sweet too. I no go lie you. See that match against Egypt, I just dey look. I dey enjoy myself. E don tey. I don dey watch Nigeria maybe since 1985, 83, 84, 85. I dey jolly. Wetin be that thing? I wan know that. Where juju man you go where you throw that enter soup? Wetin dey happen, coach?
Thank you very much, my brother. It had to say, because when you look, now the same boys, all of us, they talk about the other, you know, all along, say, what thing they happen? Why are they so sluggish? Why don't they play well? But maybe something they know where we don't know. Okay. But before now, everything they very okay. And then all of a sudden, things start to I don't say fall apart. But as soon as my oga then call me, say, you don't reach your turn. I do with you, I don't expect them at all. I go scout for this NDDC youth tournament. When they call me that night, the team first fear me. Like, how? Not be something we expect at all. But if they say I know they work for NFF now, maybe I for not take them. Okay. Maybe I for not take her because the time too short. It's too short like that. And then our Igbo coach before Roy, not be bad man, not be bad coach. Everybody knows say the time he get as he be, and who they go turn to now me because of my position. That's okay. Why not? And when I met with the boys the first time, I just tell them say, we get a job to do for our country. Not individually now, but our nation. And this is now where we dey, and this is now where they want me we dey. And to reach there, na process. So, because I don't dey so long in Nigeria football, and I dey with the boys, not really close, but from afar, a little bit close, and sometimes afar. So, they feel say, yes, when I come in, everything will work. Nobody give us any target. But I tell the boys and say, listen, we will set target for ourselves and we will work towards them. And they all agree. I just tell them, say, make una feel very free. Make una feel very free. See me as your brother, see me as your father, see me as your friend. Just feel free with all the stuff, but not cross your boundary. Not cross your boundary. I will play with you now, but when the time reach to work, we go need to work hard. And we start to work together. On the 29th, there be only 3 for camp. I remember that. So the first foot training we'll get will like 14, and then 24 first on the 4th. So we'll come here, we sit down, we watch videos of the teams, backroom staff together, then with the players collectively, and then we start to ask ourselves questions. It's about more of interaction. I go ask you, open your mind to me, you go ask. So let's make we try to be honest to one another, so that we will fit achieve what we want achieve. So I think that are just what don't happen so far, sir. Okay, coach. I've been talking, so I don't want to worry you with too much football. I know say many people don't ask you plenty football thing. What happen for Egypt match? What happen for Sudan match? All that thing. I want to try detox more from football. People they say you be gentleman. I remember for field, you be hard knock life. You know what they call you that time, Mr. Agriculture. you did clear person come out for road, you know. But that not like person where any attacker will enter field go no say he jump person. So then say if they come your window no say serious or they there, they go come. I don't want to talk ball for field. I want to ask you, they say you be gentleman. What do they take do to relax? Like for this kind of time now, me I no be coach, but anytime Nigeria they play, I get tension. Either too much sometimes. But I'm going to tell myself, Andy, ice water. You as the coach, Gongon, where the responsibility dey your head, how you dey ice water before, during, and after match? You see, that's a very good question around you. Because we know, say, our country, our football country.
We dey create
and we like ball well. We start play and we like ball. So if they go well, everybody they happy. So as for me, before every game, I know I feel like to you. I try to relax, but to sleep, no problem. Because the game you dey plan for your head.
For your head, yeah.
Exactly. You don't watch opponents, you dey play their game for your head too, and how your people will react. And during training section, when the boys do well for training and do what you want, then you're okay.
So.
But if they not do what you want, you be a little bit more anxious. So, but again, as much as they try to not think about the game, but it must still come back.
That one day.
It must still come back. But I'll just say, listen, I don't do my job, the boys don't do their job, God Almighty will give them over to you to take over.
Okay.
You know, let your will be done.
Now so.
That are the last thing I see, and then we will go out there.
Now so.
So.
I know you dey listen to music. Music now one of the things where they cool you down or
Reading.
Okay. So if I open your phone now, go your most played music track, what you go be? You know, say if you look at your list, you get some where you go they play sometimes or repeat. If you play am once, if the song finish, you go come play them again. I dey do am. I don't know whether you dey do am. If I check your phone now, which song I go sing?
It depends on the mood.
Okay.
Where are they?
Yeah.
And most times I dey play my brother Timaya music.
Hey.
Yeah, so most times
Port
Harcourt person, Bayelsa. And then if I want really relax well, see me.
Okay. She dey try you. She dey try
well. She dey try. She remind me of Shadi Adu.
Okay, now I do that song, Joromi.
Exactly.
I remember Chop Noku. You sabi better thing, no? Chop Noku. Nice one.
Thank you, sir.
You get that time where you did Belgium. Now that time where we dey try get like plenty influx of players where they enter Belgium, You get one time where they talk to my friend for Belgium. He can't tell me say for one time. He say they know say most clubs that time they find African defenders very strong or African strikers where they fast. You go bring me back to these two questions where I want to ask you now. For this team where you get now, I don't want to talk about the other team where you carry two. This team where you get now, who be the strongest player? Where you know as it be now. I know say everybody, all of them strong, but who be the person where hold ground, kakaraka, where be like back, where cement full?
Iyado.
Okay.
Iyado. All of them, they are different qualities. But if you want to
and they talk kakaraka as in person where chop full. If you jam and you go feel something.
For defense, I mean for midfield or for attack.
Okay. Mention one name, make I hear.
Ekong and Romero.
Now Ekong come my mind.
Ekong come my mind.
Oh yeah, no. We don't get strong person.
For back.
For back. Who sabi run pass? If you carry 5 of them now do 100 meters. Me, I don't already see them for training, so I get small idea. But you not the coach. You deal with them every day, training, everything. Okay, make I even say, who be the fastest 3 players for your current squad?
Moses
Simon, 1. Now 3 we define now.
I know. I not look fast, but I know fast.
Really?
I'm telling you.
I never think like that.
I not look fast, but I know fast.
You get one time where you carry one Sudan guy. Now 2 of them, I don't put them for a I don't see them pass, come cross ball.
Egyptians run well too.
Wow, I know.
They don't look fast, but they're very fast.
No, this is not exclusive. I know rates or let's say if fast pass Chidera or Onyekuru like that.
Then Onyekuru, God bless you.
You see, Asabi was small too. Asabi was too.
You say you watched me when you small with that.
Yes, no.
That 1980.
Nah, 1984, 85.
84, 85.
85.
Maybe another person.
No. What I mean is I dey follow una league. The first time where I follow you were na 88, 89. Really? Yes, 90. I feel give you history, but not before this edition. We feel sit down. You get. I remember 92. I remember 93. I remember 94. But the first time when me begin to follow now now that kind 84, 85 time. When NNB day, the other Nicolas Ukadike go Belgium 90. Then 92, now you come become our Cirozo where we know you. I still get your picture, Jesse. Abi, you no go Senegal 92?
I go now. Now me feel that play. I tell you. You say 84, I just finished school, Edokpolo Grammar School.
Edokpolo.
I can't go NNPC. 85, now I enter Bender Insurance.
But why you think say I don't know you for that 84, 85?
For school?
No, you say you finished school.
84.
You know, when I don't play academicals.
Yes.
And you know hard now. Even academicals from 80.
Now the league teams
No, we don't see. You get one person we are going to introduce you with Chana Acheru. If he give you your history, he go write everything give you. If you need one craze. Anyway, so we talk say Ola. Okay, you talk Simon first.
Yes.
Ola and then Harry Onyokuru. Yes. Okay, nice.
But you see, another thing we say depends on the distance. When they play, nobody fit beat me for the first 15 meters. Okay. My recovery rate very quick. Yeah. But over a long distance, you feel pass me. Okay. So those quick reaction, my defenders they're not slow too.
But they talk to you. But this final one, if I say, coach, come, I guess more money, more go watch film for cinema, whether na Silverbird or any of those ones. Which kind of film you go and watch?
They say, hey, unfortunately, I not be fan of a movie.
You not even watch Niger film?
I don't watch, but you know, go cinema, go they watch.
Really? You never done before?
No.
Or I don't hear. Coach never go cinema watch.
For Europe, United States, here. But here, I never go.
Okay.
I will try.
I beg, make it a try.
I will try.
All right, everyone. We don't finish this session with the big fish, the big coach, Cerezo Austin Eguavon, where they make our minds jolly, our hearts they jolly. As the tournament they go, as we do this documentary they go, we will bring Cerezo, talk to them about something where they a little bit different from the ball where we they watch. You know, say sometimes if you play this ball, you want to come hotel, you just want to relax, talk about something else different from the ball so that you go get yourself. Coach, thank you very much for being with us.
My pleasure,
Chop knuckle again.
Thank you.
At the hotel in Garoua, where Ghana have come in to join us for their last group game against the Comoros. We've got Coach Milo here with us. Thank you very much, Coach, for having us.
Thank you.
So Ghana are in a very, very difficult situation. You lost your first game to Morocco 1-0, and then that 1-1 draw with Gabon. You're here for your last game against Comoros. What exactly are your plans towards that game?
Kako su planovi? Pa dobro, sigurno da moramo ići na pobjedu jer nam je to kvalifikacijna utakmica da bi išli dalje, tako da se nadam da ćemo mi pobediti utakmicu, da damo sve od sebe pobediti. Imali smo malo peha u ove dvije prethodne utakmice, igrali smo dobro, ali imamo za sada samo jedan bod.
Definitely we played well. First match against Morocco we lost in the last minutes of the match. Second match also we had 3 points in our pocket, but due to some circumstances we drew the match, and for this last match we understand that the victory is the only option for us, so we are all aware of that. We are doing everything in our power to set up everything perfectly, and the boys are motivated. They are aware of the stakes, so they know that the victory is the only thing that can take us to the next round.
Okay, Coach. How have you been trying to motivate the boys, knowing feeling well that at the end of the day you really, really need that win against the Comoros to have a chance to qualify? So how's the mood in the camp of the Black Stars? Because one of your players, Tete, has been banned, so he's not going to be there. So what kind of injury situations do you have, and how are you going to try to motivate your players to be able to come up against Comoros? Because in African football, Ghana is one of the big boys, and they've not won the trophy for 40 years or thereabouts. So how are you going to motivate them to get them up to that level that you know that the Black Stars can perform?
Pa dobro, Ghana se iz utakmice u utakmicu diže i mislim da je ova utakmica mnogo bitna, kvalifikacijna utakmica koja mora da se dobije. Znate, kad nešto mora, onda znači mislim da su igrači svi spremni, da su motivisani jer je veliki ulog. Tako da igrali smo dve utakmice i imamo jedan bod, što očekujemo u ovoj zadnjoj sa 4 boda, mislim da ćemo se kvalifikovati u narednu krug.
Of course, you know, this is always a big and important thing for Ghana to make an impact in African Cup of Nations. And as you said, we're waiting for this trophy for 40 years. So every time we are trying to achieve this. Players are absolutely aware of the moment, and you know, everybody's determined, motivated. We know what is at stake, and definitely going to this round, and it was not easy, but now we are all aware that we have to give our best, that we have to be focused throughout the match and win these 3 points, which will lead us to the next round. And usually Ghana is you know, one match after the other improving the performance, so we are coming up slowly, and we hope that every next match we will be able to play better in terms of performance and in terms of result.
Okay, final question before I allow you go. The system that you played in your first game against Morocco and then against Gabon, knowing fully well what's going to happen in the game against Comoros, is there going to be a change of plan or a change of playing personnel? How are you going to tweak and change so that we'll see a much more improved Black Stars in the game against Comoros?
Pa dobro, da. Mislim da će najbolji igrači igrati, da će dati sve od sebe i jednostavno da mi želimo pobjedu, jednostavno to nas vodi dalje i to je to.
I usually don't talk about the tactical things before the match, and you know, this is these things are usually discussed with my players, and we prepare this very thoroughly. And for me, it's important. They are highly motivated, they are eager, they are hungry for this victory, and for them it's important to go there, give their best, and score some goals and get 3 points, which is the most important for us.
Okay, thank you very much, coach.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All the best.